Hey everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for today's explainer. We are diving into a topic that is honestly just as awe-inspiring as it is incredibly urgent, and that is World Chimpanzee Day. Now, this isn't just some random date on the calendar, right? It's a vital, global call to action to protect literally one of humanity's closest living relatives. So we're gonna unpack who these incredible beings actually are, the really grave challenges they're facing right now, and what their survival ultimately means for the entire planet. Let's dive right in. Okay, let's start with a little trivia. What animal builds a brand new bed to sleep in almost every single night, actually laughs out loud when it's playing, and has been proven in lab studies to beat human beings at certain visual memory games? I know, it totally sounds like a trick question. You're probably picturing some highly advanced alien or maybe just a really smart toddler. But nope, the answer is right here on Earth, living in the tropical forests and savannas of Africa. If you guessed the chimpanzee, you hit the nail on the head. And honestly, it makes total sense when you look at the numbers. 98 to 99%. That is the amount of DNA that we share with chimpanzees, which makes them, right alongside the bonobos, our closest living evolutionary relatives. But, that percentage isn't just some dry scientific footnote. It's a profound family tie. I mean, millions of years of evolution separate us, sure, but that shared genetic blueprint means we share these striking similarities in brain development, social behavior, and even how we express our emotions. Now, you might be wondering, why do we celebrate this on July 14th specifically? Well, that date marks a massive shift in human history. On July 14, 1960, a young primatologist named Jane Goodall arrived at Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania. And her groundbreaking observations there, they completely shattered the scientific consensus of the time. Up until Goodall, scientists firmly believed that humans, and only humans, used and manufactured tools. But she proved them wrong. She documented chimps using tools, forming complex societies, and showing really deep emotional intelligence. Her work basically redefined what it means to be intelligent and, honestly, what it means to be human. Which brings us to Section 1. Meet our closest cousins. Let's get to know them a little better. Let's start with what they look like physically. Standing up, they're about 70 to 100 centimeters tall, with the males weighing up to 70 kilograms. But please, do not let their relatively compact size fool you. Adult chimpanzees possess this remarkable strength and agility that just completely blows the average human out of the water. With opposable thumbs for grasping and these long arms perfectly adapted for climbing, they are able to thrive across more than 20 different African countries. They adapt to everything from super dense tropical rainforests to wide-open woodland savannas. And their life cycle is honestly so relatable. Just like human kids, the first 5 years for a young chimp require an incredibly long period of intensive, hands-on maternal care. They aren't just born knowing how to survive out there. They have to spend years learning essential skills and cultural traditions from their mothers and their community. A chimp can live 33 to 40 years in the wild, and get this, up to 60 years under human care. This long lifespan gives them the time to form long-term friendships, figure out complex dominance hierarchies, and build deep family relationships that literally last for decades. So what exactly are they learning during those crucial formative years? Well, this is where Jane Goodall's discoveries really come to life. Chimpanzees aren't just picking up random rocks. They are actually tailoring sticks to fish for termites. They actively select specific stones to act as hammers and anvils for cracking tough nuts. They crumple leaves to use as sponges to drink water. And yeah, they even craft spears to hunt small mammals. And if that wasn't amazing enough, they can recognize themselves in mirrors, which is a massive sign of deep self-awareness. Plus, these unique tool-using techniques are culturally transmitted, meaning different chimpanzee communities literally have their own distinct cultures. With all that energy spent building societies and crafting tools, what is actually fueling a chimpanzee? Well, they're omnivores. They have a highly varied diet of insects, small mammals, and leaves, but by far, the absolute biggest portion of their diet is fruit. And because fruit is their main food source, chimpanzees are ecologically vital. As they travel these long distances, they digest and disperse seeds through their feces. So they are quite literally the gardeners of the forest, promoting plant diversity and keeping the entire ecosystem healthy and resilient. Now, because of all these amazingly human-like qualities, we do have to address a very serious reality check here. There is this incredibly dangerous misconception out there, the myth that chimpanzees make good pets. Let's clear this up right now. The fact is, they absolutely do not. They are wild, incredibly strong, cognitively complex animals with super deep social and psychological needs. A private human home simply cannot ever provide what a chimpanzee needs to thrive. And sadly, this whole desire to treat them as pets or entertainment is driving one of the most heartbreaking threats to their survival today. And that leaves us to our next part, Section 2, the fight for survival. The reality right now is that wild chimpanzee populations are plummeting, and they're plummeting fast. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, or the IUCN, the official conservation status of the chimpanzee is endangered. Now, that is not a word the scientific community uses lightly. It signals substantial, heavily documented population declines driven directly by persistent human pressures. If we don't change course soon, we are risking losing our closest evolutionary cousins forever. So let's break down exactly what those human pressures are. First up is habitat loss. Their forests are just being chopped up and fragmented by logging, mining, and agriculture. Second is poaching for the illegal bushmeat trade. Third, as we touched on, is the illegal exotic pet trade. And it is vital to understand the tragedy behind this one. To capture an infant chimp for a pet, poachers almost always have to kill the mother, and very often they kill other family members who are just trying to protect the baby. When you add in climate change messing with their food supply and their high susceptibility to human respiratory diseases, you can see why they are literally under siege from all sides. But it's not hopeless. Let's move to Section 3, securing their future. So, how do we turn our empathy for these animals into real actionable conservation? Well, it takes a highly coordinated, multi-front approach. Step 1 is safeguarding their habitats through national parks. Step 2 involves specialized sanctuaries that do the tough work of rescuing and rehabilitating orphaned chimps. Step 3 is absolutely vital. We have to engage local communities to promote sustainable livelihoods and forest stewardship. And Step 4 is strictly enforcing international laws against wildlife trafficking. By protecting chimpanzees through these 4 pillars, we basically create an umbrella effect, protecting countless other species that share those same incredibly rich forest ecosystems. I know what you might be thinking. I don't live near a tropical forest, so what can I even do? Actually, there are real actions you can take today, right from where you are. You can support reputable wildlife conservation organizations. You can be a mindful consumer by avoiding products linked to illegal deforestation and absolutely firmly rejecting the wild animal pet trade. If you do travel, make sure you're practicing responsible, ethical ecotourism. And honestly, perhaps the easiest thing to do, share educational resources just like this to raise global awareness. Every single small individual action really does add up to create a massive, tangible impact on the ground. To wrap things up, I want to leave you with one really powerful question to think about. If we can't save our closest living relatives, what does that actually mean for the rest of the planet? Chimpanzees represent the incredibly intricate connections that unite all life on Earth. Protecting them isn't just some environmental checkbox, it's a profound moral responsibility. As we celebrate World Chimpanzee Day, let's remember that their survival ultimately reflects our own commitment to preserving the biodiversity of our shared home. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Keep asking those big questions, keep sharing what you learn, and let's keep working together to protect the natural world.